Will, the trade deadline has come and gone. Give us your winners. Who won this deadline for you?
A couple teams. I'm wearing a Red Sox ring, but I have to say the Yankees and the Dodgers here. Yankees, they needed left-handed bats. They needed help in the outfield. They got Joey Gallo. They go out, they get Rizzo, and then Andrew Heaney they just added. Actually, I think is a smart add because they don't know what they're going to get from Severino when he comes back. I'm not sure they have enough time to stretch him out all the way into a starter. So they're going to use Andrew Heaney as a piggyback. They'll throw him for 3 innings and then throw Severino for 4 innings. And then you can get to the bullpen to bridge that gap. So I think the Yankees really filled a lot of the holes they needed. The fans were asking for a lot more, but this was realistic without having to give up all your top prospects. They still have them. They give up a lot of 10 through 20 prospects, but that's okay. That means their system's going to be fine. And then the Dodgers, like we just talked about, they needed starting pitching. They started the season with an overabundance of starting pitching, and then they had the injuries of Dustin May, Kershaw, Bauer's off the field issues that are still ongoing, and I doubt he'll be back. And then you go out and add Max Scherzer. Money's not an issue, clearly. They have a $270 million payroll right now. But Trey Turner, where did that? I have no idea where that came from. Because you have Seager as well. Seager's a free agent after the season. Turner still has another year on his contract, so they'll be set there. Tells me Seager's probably gone after the season, but man, they're loaded with talent and they're loaded with even more experience.
Okay, so you gave us 2 teams that were winners. We got to go to the other side of that, Will. Who are the losers here? Who didn't make a deal or who made bad deals?
This one needs to marinate a little bit. It's tougher to pick out the losers because you need to really dig into this. But my first thought is the Rockies. Trevor Story was one of the biggest names on the list. He's going to be one of the biggest free agents. You could have gotten a pretty decent haul of prospects. I know he's having a down year, but he's still Trevor Story. Since 2018, he's been one of the best shortstops in baseball. It's a premium position. He plays great defense. He hits for power. He's only hitting 240 this year. I get it. And he's in Coors Field and all that. I get it. But you got to make a trade for something because he's not re-signing there. You got rid of your players. You've proven that you're not ready to win. You're not going to go out this offseason and sign a ton of guys. Players don't want to come and play in Colorado. It's fun to hit there, but it's hard to stay healthy. If you remember Troy Tulowitzki and tons of guys having issues with the thin air and the elevation, it's hard to stay healthy there. He's going to move on, and they're going to get nothing for it.
Will, you can marinate on that. As you tweeted, this is insanity. It's been a crazy Major League Baseball trade deadline, and we appreciate you hopping on with us on short notice to chime in on some of the trades. Our Will Middlebrooks, MLB insider and a World Series champion and former player. And some of the notable deadline moves, of course, Joey Gallo, Anthony Rizzo. We talked about the Yankees making big moves, and of course, Scherzer and Trey Turner. That is now a confirmed deal for the Dodgers. They've tweeted out welcomes to both players. And then you have the moves that happened today. Javi Baez going to the Mets, Kyle Gibson going to the Phillies, Craig Kimbrell now with the White Sox, and the latest, Chris Bryant leaving the Cubs and joining the San Francisco Giants.
Want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis. No yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.